Well, good morning. We are about ready to head out from our shelter, stay 157. We are going to somewhere, West Hartford, maybe, I think we're going to try to make 17 miles, 17 and a half to a little town called West Hartford. And we are blessed. Beth and Joy are going to be there. Griffin's still in governor's school, but Beth and Joy are going to meet us there, and we're going to be able to see them for a little while. So that'll be really nice. We're very eager to get there, and hopefully we'll have a good day of it. We'll keep you with us as we go through our day, and we'll show you what we see. Thanks for joining us. Well, heading out this morning, and we have rock wall to the left. I'll have to do some reading. I got an article sent to me the other day, and honestly, I forgot about it. But it talks about the rock walls in New England, so I'll have to pull that up and give it a look tonight, and maybe share some of that with you in the days to come. See what it says about them. So far, pretty good trail this morning. We have under 4,000 feet of climb today, and we're looking for about 17 and a half miles to a little town called West Hartford. So we'll see if we can make it. I think we can. We have incentive, so we'll keep you with us as we go. Well, we've just come through this forest right here, looking around behind Hawkeye, and nice hike so far. We have reached Ascutney View. I think this is the one that I remember the guidebook says it was marked a long time ago when those trees weren't there. So I'm sure there was a view. Maybe we'll have something going forward, I don't know. But at the moment, not much. But we're moving our way through the woods and having a big day today. Well, we're stepping out of the woods briefly. Got a little bit of a view of the area around. Mountains in front, farm homes, that sort of a thing. We come down the edge of this field and don't know where we go after this, but beautiful view of that farm and that barn down there. Just wish the grass was cut back a little bit. Got some briars going on and that sort of thing, but we'll check for ticks when we get down here. I'm going to pause right here and sort of show you when I get around this tree. This house and barn right here are really pretty. Let's see here. There we go. I'll zoom in on that a little bit. Really kind of a neat place right here. We got the mountains stretching back over here. My guess is we're probably going up and over that, but trying hard not to think about it. Well, we've just come out of the fields and we've got this kiosk right here. I'm not really sure which direction the trail goes, probably back to our left over here. I see a vehicle over here parked at the trailhead that I recognize, and that's kind of cool, so maybe we'll run into our friends today. And nice little billboard here. Here's the thing, Flip a Key Trail Angel. I think that maybe that was a hostel or a shuttle or something. And I don't think the trail goes that way. I hope it doesn't, but we'll have to do some looking to see. Not a whole lot on the back. Place to leave messages if need be. Well, I'm near to the top of this big climb today. At about 700 feet and 0.6 of a mile. Man, it's steep. But we've got a nice field up here. Good view off to the east side of the trail. And I think I see daylight ahead. So I'm gonna plow forward. Oh, here's another rock wall for you. It's got moss and all the accoutrement. A little place right here for us to step through. Here comes Hawkeye up the trail. And it continues on down this way. We're about to hit a road crossing right down here, and looks like there's a bridge. We may stop here for water. This may be the place where the cow ponds are, or cow pastures are upstream, so this may not be the best place to stop for water. We'll look and see. Well, we're on this set of bog boards, and I just happened to notice this sign, Eagle Project 2013. So thank you to Graham for these bog boards right here. Kind of gets us through a little swampy area here, although they're somewhat overgrown with trees right now. More rock wall this morning, and it's actually got new barbed wire behind it, although not really in great shape. I don't know how new it is because it's only a few feet high, but my guess is this definitely marks the property boundary, but it sure is pretty. We're gonna go through it right up here. It comes and cuts down to the right over here. Well, no, this is just a separate parcel or something because it continues. Really kind of neat. Well, this is a trail first. We were just coming down through this pasture land and I was not paying attention. I saw the fence, but I didn't look up and notice, hey, there's sheep. A whole bunch of them. They're cute. Let's go a little closer here. They're having their lunch. We've already had ours. But beautiful farmland up here in Vermont. We've only got another day or so in Vermont, and then we'll be hitting New Hampshire, our penultimate state, and that's pretty exciting. But we got a lot of hills to climb before we get there, so let's get going up the trail. Well, I think we've made it to the top. We at least made it to a bench.
Yes.
And it feels nice to sit down and look at the view over here.
That it does.
Well, this is the top of another climb. I didn't think we have too many of these today. Hopefully we're getting them knocked out earlier in the day. Take a minute to look around. Nice back here. That's where we came from. Beautiful day. Well, just off that little rise and more fence. We've got a way cleared to go through right here. I think we're down for a little bit. Hopefully it's not through waist-high weeds. Well, here's a look back at where we came, from where we came. I think we were up on top of this, and we definitely came down through this field over here, past some apple trees, and we passed Mrs. B, Mr. Bojangles' wife. She's waiting there on him, and she was very kind and had trail magic. And oh, look, a rock fence. She had some trail magic for us. We had chicken salad sandwich, chicken salad that she purchased at a deli nearby. It was really, really good. A couple of sodas, really hit the spot. But now we're heading on up the trail to meet up with our Mrs. B, Beth, mom and wife. So we're excited to see her in about 7 miles or so. We're trying to figure out how long it's going to take us to get there. And we've got a little bit of a climb again, but I think once we get done with this, we're going to generally trend downhill. So I'll check in with you up the trail and let you know how things are going. I wanted to show you these flowers I've been bumping into today. It's the first time I've seen these along the trail today. And Queen Anne's lace as well. The yellow ones are either black-eyed or brown-eyed seasons. I don't remember now which one. I should know. But Queen Anne's lace I do recognize. But we've hit a little, honestly, it's just a hot spot in the sun, to be truthful. A little walk over a bit of an open hilltop. Thankfully headed in the generally downward direction. And I think our trek today is about 4 more miles generally downward, which is good. It's been a long day today. Longest day we've hiked with weight in a while. Just because we slack packed so much last week, but 17 and a half I think is what we will have done when we get down to the roadway, and hopefully find Beth there with some cold drinks and dry clothing would be nice. We still have a ways to go to get to our Airbnb, which is a little further north, but it'll be good to see Beth and Joy. Sorry Griffin couldn't make it, but he's doing some academic stuff this summer. I'm proud of him for being there. So we'll see him soon enough. But anyway, I'm gonna head on down the trail, actually the ditch right now, and we'll see you in a little bit. Somebody can maybe explain this. This looks like hydration hose or some kind of tubing or something, but it's stretched out all through the woods, and we've seen it a couple of places. I have no idea what it's for. Not a clue. It's definitely wrapped around that tree. It's on purpose. It goes forever. So I don't know really what that is. I mean, I've seen blocks like that on ropes courses, but this is not that. So I've got no idea what this is, but I hope somebody out there can tell me what on earth this tubing is, because it goes for a ways. It just snakes up and down through the forest there. So So anyway, just curious. We're heading on down the road here. Probably 2 miles or so to go. That would be my guess. We may be racing a thunderstorm. I thought I heard a little bit of a rumble a little bit ago. Hopefully we can beat the thunderstorm. We'll see how it goes, but we'll be glad to be at the end of the day and to see Beth. Wow, this is surreal. This forest is wide open, pine forest, rocks everywhere, down stuff, rock wall in front of us. There goes Hawkeye up the ridge, and we're fighting a thunderstorm. I think we've probably got about 2 miles or a little bit less going. Hopefully we'll beat it, but we'll see. We're gonna plow forward and see what happens, but I really wanted to show you this because this is really pretty. Well, looks like I'm coming into West Hartford. Not really sure where Beth is parked, but I'm sure it's close. Let's see here, there's a trail sign that says I need to go to the left. So we'll go to the left and kind of figure this out as we go along. There's a blaze on the roadway. So I'm assuming I'm going the correct direction. I'll check in with you up the way. So this is Billy Baru.
Billy Baru, yeah.
Okay, so a fan of Caddyshack.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is Limo, so we just met them. I'm coming down the road into West Hartford, and I'm going to back out a little bit. So we got a subscriber here. We've got a 22 hiker here. 21 hiker here. Just got something cold to drink, and they understand I'm headed on to find my wife because I've not seen her since Luray, Virginia. So,
oh wow.
So it's been a while, but thank you guys for your kindness, and glad to meet you all.
Glad to meet you.
Thank you so much. Y'all take care. Well, we are crossing under interstate again. I think it's I-89 maybe, I'm not sure. And trying to find Beth. She's a little further up than we expected. We got our wires crossed and she's got no service, so we'll just walk to where she is. But nice to have trail magic back there from those guys. Something cold to drink. And Billy Baru gave us a little bit of money to chip in on our supper for the night, so that was very thoughtful. Very appreciated. Thank you, Billy. And we'll see you guys up the way a little bit. We're gonna cut back over in the woods here just in a sec. Well, you may not recognize me because I've got on a cotton t-shirt. First time I've had on cotton, and I can't remember when, but we've made it into Lincoln, New Hampshire. That's where our Airbnb is for the week. Beth's up here. We saw her earlier. I think I showed you her car and her and our greeting. Maybe I forgot to video that. We were just so excited to get there because we had a miscommunication and we wound up hiking further than we had planned to, but it's all good because that's miles we don't have to hike tomorrow. So it all worked out. So anyway, we're going to base out of here for the next several days and do some slack packing around, working our way towards the White Mountains. And we'll keep you posted as we work our way forward. We're going to do a really short day tomorrow and try to do a little bit of shopping for the week and just take care of some business. And then we'll get back out and do some pretty decent days the rest of the week. But we'll take you along with us when we leave out in the morning. So thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you first thing tomorrow.